Hey, back again with Downhill Domination.
One more round, Downhill Domination. Here we go.
Is that the theme song?
Themes? That's not really a song.
Oh, sounded like you were trying to rap a bit.
Oh,
Sounded like you were trying to be Ajax.
I guess I was trying to be Ajax. I was trying to access my inner Ajax.
Well, no, this game doesn't have a theme song. This is also the fifth mountain range, Mount Liddellroch. I call it Liddellroch, but the announcers all call it Liddellroch.
So we should probably call it Liddellroch.
Well, I don't even think the announcers can agree on that either.
Okay, well then, how about we just say the fifth mountain?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is set in Scotland.
And the deadly descent for today is trees. Seriously, look at all these trees. I can guarantee I'll be crashing into so many of them by the time these races are over.
Oh my god. You hit 2 people so far, and here come some trees.
I get swarmed by birds.
Now, you want to watch out for the trees, and among the trees you'll find other trees that you want to watch out for.
Forecast today is sunny, maybe
Chance of trees.
maybe with a couple clouds, with a tree warning.
Yeah.
Tree density is on high alert for today.
Yeah, high chance of tree storms. I don't need trees.
Seriously, okay, the Freeride track on this mountain is the worst.
And you just missed that bridge. Which
Yeah, if you
leads
can if you can get up on that bridge, then just try to do that, because look at how much pain.
Gauntlet of shit.
Seriously, and
Forgot that happened.
I ascended to the heavens as Ajax escapes this mortal realm. And I kick someone for a red boost, but I get punched, and that dude was diagonal in the bottom right corner. If you didn't see that,
Yeah.
go back and check.
Yeah, boy.
But yeah, the Freeride is pretty tough, whereas the mountain cross and even the technical downhill aren't all that tough.
And I don't know if I'm seeing this only just now, but I feel like on this course we've seen a lot more of these advertisers' billboards, eBay and Mountain Dew and whatever that was, and
Yeah.
that's the old Mountain Dew logo too. That's awesome.
Well, this is 03. If they had the new Mountain Dew logo,
I'd
then
be
that
kind of scared.
then
Yeah,
that'd be amazing. Talk about planning things way in advance.
yeah. Like Mountain Dew doesn't even roll out their own products before this game already knows. You know, like they have Mountain Dew Darkberry in this game, which is of course just all right.
Yeah. This game, maybe it's just by luck, but it does a surprisingly alright job of not having brands that are really outdated. Like, brands that we haven't thought about since 2005.
Right,
or
like
so.
I saw a Subaru one somewhere around here, and I actually drive a Subaru, so that's what I found. A lot of games where they have ads in game from that were released a while ago. A lot of times that was a really lucky bottle throw.
I go on a bottle tangent up here, or a bottle tear, whatever.
That bottle what?
Bottle tear. You go on a tear when you start doing really well.
I've never heard that.
But anyway, what were you talking about?
Oh yeah, you're about to die. Yeah, that was nice.
See, that shows off the game resetting you, so it won't let you fall forever. But yeah, brands you won't see Toasted Oats sponsoring this game,
Holy shit!
and then we'll get
completely forgot about Toasted Oats.
and then we'll get to laugh at how outdated Toasted Oats is.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew is timeless. Mountain Dew is forever. I pour Mountain Dew into my Toasted Oats.
I just bathe in Mountain Dew. I don't even use water anymore.
I've got Mountain Dew flavored deodorant, so I can always smell like Mountain Dew.
And I've got deodorant flavor. Never mind.
Ugh.
Ugh. Mountain Dew.
So
Do the do.
at the moment, the game still holds up fairly well in the advertising department. We'll see in another 10 years.
Yeah.
Or technically, this isn't 10 years old yet, but it's getting there.
Well, 2003. It's 9 years old.
Yeah, it's getting there.
eBay's pretty irrelevant.
Our parents still use eBay quite a bit.
Really?
Well, at least my dad does.
Oh, well.
Also, we're riding through a cemetery, So
That's totally respectful, and I'm really glad that the event organizers decided to let the grieving families know that we would be doing a downhill domination. Oh, and that wait a minute, that street goes right into the cemetery.
yeah.
That's weird. This is a very poorly organized town, though I guess I've never been to Scotland, so this could be what Scotland is like.
I'm just looking at the Olympics in London, like all the buildings are smushed together.
Well, that's because it's Europe. In Europe, they don't have as much room to build stuff. And I mean, not saying that as an over. I mean, that sounds like an oversimplification of the issue. But
Yeah,
but they've been around a lot longer than we have. So
anyway,
America,
extreme. But anyway, Freeride track, the worst in Liddellroch. Get past that, and it's an all right place. Aside from the mountain cross track being it being raining at the time, which doesn't make you handle worse or anything. It's just
there was the Subaru thing, yeah.
Cliff bars. Didn't those only become popular like
Monster.com?
Oh, okay, Monster.com. Who uses Monster.com?
Apparently people do, but not me.
But
that's because
not a whole lot of people. And we have Craigslist for that now.
Yeah.
And we have looking ourselves, which is still always the best option.
Right. So if you're looking for a job, then stop watching this video and go look for a goddamn job. These people flipping out like that kind of scares me a little bit. I know it's still a video game.
Scares you in a sense like this could happen to you.
Yeah.
If you go mountain biking, if you even step on a bike,
if I even step outside,
you will die.
I will die. Yeah.
Or at least you'll limp like a ragdoll and then get reset a minute later, or a second later.
You can't really limp like a ragdoll.
You could flop around like one.
Yeah.
But again, over before it even starts, pretty much.
Yep. That's definitely a phrase that doesn't actually mean anything.
As we covered. I'm
Oh,
thinking
God.
I'm thinking I'll probably stop going to the bike shop pretty soon because we're not really getting anything interesting. I think this is where I buy a part that I sold earlier that gives me better stats than the one I had now. So at some point I had a good part. I bought a worse part then, and then I bought like a... No, it's not yet. It's next video. But again, that's because I can't really see what's going on. I mean, how my stats are getting better. But I have the money to buy what is obviously the best parts here.
Yeah. And are you gonna start cutting out the bike shop stuff, or I mean, you don't have to include it. People aren't going. I don't think people are going to have a big problem with seeing that your bike is different.
I'm just probably gonna stop going.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You
think you can still win like that? Huh? This announcer's voice reminds me of
Like he's
John DiMaggio. He sounds like Bender, kind of. Like if you played Mad World, John DiMaggio was one of the announcers in that, and he kind of reminds me of that. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong.
He just sort of sounded like the general aggressive testosterone-filled announcer that says one line and then nothing else.
It's like, yeah, let's kick some ass, extreme.
Like.
Wait, isn't this the race where you get like way behind early on and then you catch up eventually?
No, that was the Freeride because I went on my bottle tear. Remember? Or maybe it was this one. I mean, I usually don't stay in first forever.
Right.
This course actually isn't too bad for technical downhill. There's a lot of cliffs, and I really wish they had some hard barriers because
I would say where it has barriers there, where they aren't hard barriers, I wouldn't put hard barriers over all of it, but I probably would have preferred to see some of it in hard barriers.
I mean, I'm just fairly safe in real life, but that does not look safe at all.
Right.
Blind jump onto a bunch of rocks that I'm surprised I didn't fall over because usually those cause me to.
Wow.
And I literally went sideways right there. I was riding on like my body and it didn't crash me.
Hey man, that happens. You know?
Very, very rarely.
In real life, it happens all the time. Ow.
And then I'm going like 100 miles an hour when I get taken out by a rock.
Yeah, your brain would be...
I'm pretty sure that a game over screen should have flashed and it should have been like your character died.
Yeah, he
Please
died of,
try again.
He died of complications in the hospital afterwards. Ow.
But
His leg
something I was
lifted up.
thinking of a few minutes ago, like I wonder what if during the races there was like during race commentary from announcers, you know?
I think there are games that have that. I feel like there are, but I
well,
can't think of any right off the
there
top.
definitely are. Well, SSX and Rozelle, and then
Do they have?
the original two. You know, he'll comment on what you've done.
Oh, I
you
guess
know?
that's true. Yeah.
But like this game doesn't have them, and I wonder, you know, what if it did? I'm not saying it'd be better. I'm not saying it'd be worse because can't tell.
Okay, I'm still not sure how you're supposed to clear that. Like that just looks like a ramp,
It looks like a ramp until it becomes a tree limb
and then
that
it just
takes
wipes
you
out. Yeah.
out. But ultimately, there's less to crash in here than there is for the Freeride.
Also, that was a combination of Liddellroch and Imasaki's next. Isn't it?
Yeah, Imasaki is the next mountain range that we'll go to. This is Liddellroch.
Do you want to do Imasaki and the next one? Because Imasaki's just one course.
Yeah, that'll be its own video. We'll discuss how this game doesn't keep a consistent course strategy.
Yeah.
Then, but that is it for Mount Liddellroch, or Liddellroch, or Little Rock. If anyone is Scottish and could tell us how they would say that, I mean, I know that's a fictional place, and
No, it's a real place.
Probably
I
no.
looked it up on Cha-Cha.
Probably no one who made this game is probably Scottish, and they just pulled something out of their ass, much like they did for everything else.
Yeah. Konawaki, Imazaki.
We'll get there.
British shame to ephemery.
Tune in next time. Mount Imasaki. See you there.